Hey guys, I got a great boat to go over with you today. This is a 2062 punt deck. So it's about 22 feet in length overall. It's got a 150 Suzuki on the back of it, Talon, nice big 12-inch Humminbird here. He's going to add some more electronics to the front. He's going to be doing some crappie fishing, obviously, as we'll go over in a minute. A few unique things about this boat, pretty cool. One thing he's got on this boat is he's got one of these suspension, air ride suspension seats in here. And it's adjustable for your weight. So you can adjust it to where it goes down farther or up higher, depending on the ride that you're going to get. I haven't got a chance to ride in this myself, but logic tells you that in a flat bottom boat it's going to be a nice addition to have. Keep in mind, you can't do this seat with every possible configuration. You're going to have to give up something to be able to use this seat. And I think this guy did a great job of not really giving up much. He still has his storage on both sides here, nice storage boxes on both sides. Still has a place for people to sit. What we did was we just eliminated the center section of this rear storage bench so that we had room to put this chair on the floor. And if you do that, that's fine. You can still do that. You can still put a live well here if you wanted it, but he opted to put his live well as we go up the steps to the front deck right here. So this section here that runs all the way across in this boat is a nice big live well. Then he's got his cockpit area down here. You still got room to put an ice chest down here if he wants to. Lower floor space in addition to just the driving area. He's got all of that here. Still got a nice big front deck, rod lockers on both sides, nice big storage compartments going up here to the front. Another thing that he did on this boat was he had us drop his side heights. And a lot of you are going to see this and you're going to say, hey, I want this on my boat too. But he did a couple of things on this boat to be able to do that. Number one, he got 24-inch sides on this boat. So he has 3 more inches than if you go with the 21-inch sides. So if you ask us to do this on a 21-inch sided boat, then these decks up here are going to be that much more shallower, which means you can't quite put the things that you might would have wanted up here. It didn't affect him at all. He's just got storage and storage. He's got the taller sides. He's still got room for batteries for his trolling motor up here. He still would have had room for a live well in the front deck up here. But once you start getting to the shorter sides and the flush floors and dropping the decks down, you're left with spaces like this in here. So you have to consider all of these things. We have so many options and we can do so many different things, but not all of them go together. This was a great way to get these things that he wanted in this boat to go together. He was able to work with us and put this together for an absolute jam up, beautiful boat. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about, the 3 seat bases across the front. And I want you to take a look at this. The answer to the 3 seat bases across the front is to not put 3 seat bases across the front. This is the answer. Buy one of these things. This thing is adjustable. You can move this seat wherever you want, forward and back. It's got an adjustment here to slide it in and out, and an adjustment here to go up and down. You're not going to get any of that if I take a seat base and shove it in this deck right here. You're going to sit wherever that seat base is with 0 adjustment. And look how far over it would be. If you can get the camera, I can't put the seat base until it gets over here. Now that seat's going to be way over there, and maybe that's too far. Maybe your feet are hanging over the side of the boat. Maybe this trolling motor has to be, every time you deploy it and stow it, you've got to move that seat and take it out and do something with it. With this one, you just do that. Just move it out of the way whenever you get ready to deploy the trolling motors. You get ready to go back, you put it back. If you want to scoot in closer to the middle and bring these 2 chairs tighter together, you can loosen all these knobs up and slide it into the middle. This is the answer, not permanently putting 3 seat bases across the front. I hate it when we get asked to do that because the chances of me getting that seat base exactly where you want to be sitting when you're fishing are about 2.3%. So don't do that. Get 1 seat base in the middle just for whenever you're fishing by yourself, and it also doubles as the lock to put 2 chairs up here, and you buy this thing separately. That's the way to do this. Too much adjustment to give up to put 3 seat bases across the front. But he's got his spider rigging deals up there in the front, those Millennial spider locks. They come undone, take out. This comes undone, comes out. Now you're bass fishing. This is a really well laid out boat. Hand me that camera, I'll walk you through it again. This is his front deck area up here. He's going to have some electronics he's adding. Spotlight kit, Rover trolling motor. Nice big front deck, which extends down each rod box. Don't forget, that's front deck. Those rod boxes are front deck, because I can keep on walking. And he's got a live well here where I can cross over the middle and come right back up here onto the front deck. Or I can come here, step on the nice comfortable step there, going down to the floor, or just step right across and go to the back deck back here. What an awesome setup. Thanks for checking it out, guys. See you next time.